Hi, everyone. Welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForge. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And for Miami, they've got Campbell. Jay out there with James. Then it's Jamison. Here's James. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Well, players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Jamison. And so he makes both from the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Caffey. Sinks the three-pointer. Caffey's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad days for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He gets that one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
James looking around. Jay, the pass to James. Here's Jamison. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. He has 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Jamison, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Sweetney, the pass to Caffey. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Caffey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Jamison, and again, Miami with the triple. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Sweetney. Drops in the tray. Sweetney's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. You look at Miami, holding on to 2nd spot in the conference, a great season for them so far. 2.5 games back.
Well, right now for Miami, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Fires the 3, bangs home the trifecta.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge. And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
Miami foul. Jamison. First. Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. Puts it up off the inbound. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Burt, there's the drive.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Jamison the pass to Jay. Back to Jamison. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Jamison's got 26.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. This man is on. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pulls it from the elbow. It's pulled in by Sweetney.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
No problem knocking that one down. He's got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Caffey. Burt. And the rejection by James. Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miami trails by 7. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises as well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jay off the mark there with the three-point shot. A three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
From deep, James gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Into the lane, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Terry against Jamison. Terry the pass to Sweetney. Back to Terry. Stolen by Jamison. In transition, here comes Miami. And Campbell throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Shots good by Sweetney.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Miami trails by 9. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
It's up a 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Drains the three-pointer.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Over to the wing. Caffey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Got that one up quick. 34 points for Jamison.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And that one's good. Caffey.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. 1:57 left to play here in the first. Here's Jamison. And again, Miami with the triple.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Caffey, and the three ball is good. Caffey's got 22.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9.
And got it! Another basket.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Jay. This one for 3. The putback. Here's Jamison. Terry covering. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. 43 points for Jamison.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Caffey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Miami has possession. 8-point game.
Yeah, and going back to last year, this series was an even split. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Sweetney the pass to Caffey. Tolliver for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Jamison against Terry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Jordan, and it's Tolliver in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the left side wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys?
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. That's tipped. Here's Houston. Buries the long-range jumper. Houston's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Jamison. From past the arc. And another one.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, it's sitting between Jordan and Kobe. When those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Three-pointer, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Jay. No good. That would have tied it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Jay's got 6 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
To take a look at Jamison, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Miami foul. First personal foul.
And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
The previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
By being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double check.
By James.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
It's hauled in by Sweetney.
Miami foul.
Sweetney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miami trails by 9. Here's Jamison. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Tolliver, it's deflected. James has a 2-pointer, and he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 9.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
On the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And the basket by Jay.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
From downtown, shots good by Sweetney. Sweetney's got 21 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's Savic, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Normally you go straight up with it, but all that matters is that he made it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 9 points. For 3, good, he hits again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Houston passes to Tolliver. Down low, here's Terry. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Offensive rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice finish.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Here is Tolliver. Campbell defending. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the basket by Jay.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
CJ
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
It's not a shocker, right? I mean, people will say, well, he's uber talented, but he's also a grinder. And we know how hard he works on this game every year. And that's why his impact offensively continues to grow. You can't say that about every guy in his stratosphere.
And they pick up 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Burt. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found. Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Terry. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Burt nails the wide-open jump shot. He's got 9.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Launches it. Nice shot by Jamison. And Miami leads by 1.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
There's the 3. Shot good by Sweetney. Sweetney's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Tolliver, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And he's good on the 3 ball. 21 points in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Fires from the corner. That's good on the jump shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
To the right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Jamison. Fires the 3. Cathy grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Jamison, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took him no time at all on that one. 12 points for him.
If you're not right up there on him, he's going to make you pay.
There's the triple. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
To the middle.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Terry grabs the board. To the wing on the left, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. There's Savic, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Terry, the pass to Sweetney. Good on the three-point shot. Sweetney's got 29 in the game.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Jamison up on top. The three. Hands it from downtown. 15 points for Jay.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Hefford uses both hands to slam it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And that one's good. James.
Proven once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Stolen by Jamison. Driving the lane, and the slam dunk by Jamison.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Three-pointer. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And some good action to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back with you right after this.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a good list, but I want to see a 35-year-old category. Let the vets have some fun, too. Come on, man.
Well, you need to lower the rim to 8 feet if you want that.
And get a medic on.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Jamison. James is out there with Jay. Then there's Campbell. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
To the paint. It's tipped. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Drills it from outside.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Left side, Terry. Here's Kathy, and it's blocked. In transition, here comes Miami. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for James. He's putting up 31 points per, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 steals. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Puts up a deep three. And it's Miami with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Looking to end the run. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Campbell. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there.
The way he started this game, he wondered if he'd ever cool down. And the answer is yes.
And James throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Fires from way outside. Kicks it out to Terry. From the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside, Jamison. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Jamison's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got 18 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
James misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Jay, the pass to Campbell. Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's all evened up.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. James, good.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Sweeten. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on.
Tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's denied. Stolen by Jamison. Poked away. One-on-one here for the lead. They get the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Here's Jay. Miami no good on that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Caffey, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Caffey's got 33 points. From deep, James, and again, Miami with the triple.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Really left alone that time. Caffey's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Terry, the pass to Caffey. Shot, high post, good. Caffey's got 38 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The drive by James, and James throws it down hard.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And, of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. Well, you look at Jay, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Terry. 20 points for him. Here's Caffey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Right side, Jamison. And he banks in the layup. And Miami leads by 3. Terry with it. From deep three-point land, Jay with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
And that one drops for him. James has got 27 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Back to Jamison. Pass to Jay. Puts up a deep 3. Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Sinks the triple. And he's got 41.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Off the run, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Tolliver, no luck. Miami trailing. Pass to Jamison. And again, Miami with the triple.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Tolliver the pass to Caffey.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Nice shot by James. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Pass to Caffey. Tolliver for three, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Lets it go with the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
It's tipped. There's Savic. That's three-pointers off the mark. And Miami shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And they're running. Here's Tolliver. And it's blocked. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Here's James. Can't hit from in close. It's deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
27 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Caffey. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Caffey's got 42 in the game. Here's Campbell. He takes it in. Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tolliver with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Jamison. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Jay, the pass to Jameson. Takes a three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Tolliver for three. Connects from three-point range. Tolliver's got 18 points just in the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Pass to Jay. And here's Jamison from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Change, good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Yep, it counts. James has got 33.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time. Triple team the group.
Real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. This one for three, drops in the tray.
This has just been back and forth all game.
Here's Jamison, and again, Miami with the triple.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Here's Houston, True on the 14-footer.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And just like you want to see assertive basketball.
He threw that one down, Greg, so hard you could feel the strength over here. Houston, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
And that one is good.
He is just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. James misses.
Miami foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Miami.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
The visitors with the ball. Puts up a deep three. Miami grabs the miss. Campbell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Caffey from beyond the arc and then some. Caffey's got 45 points. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 1. The shot missing. Being a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Good on the shot. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
On Monday and then on Wednesday.
And looking at the Boston matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Jamison hits them both. Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. Hits it again. Wow.
Another 50-point game for this man. He's having an historic year.
Oh, and he's close to the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Just call him the closer. He won't let this team lose.
And there's the drive.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
No good with the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
James And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for James.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And both free throws good for James.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Jay. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Miami leading by 6. Pass to James. And he drives in, and James throws it down hard.
And forget about finesse. This fella's all about the power. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Blocked again. It's Terry outside. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jamison, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 5.
Miami foul. Jay. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape, good luck trying to stop him now.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Jamison, and another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And they'll keep possession. And there's the 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him. Just
good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Miami trails by 4. Drained from outside.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Oh, what a play inside.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's the 3, and again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. The response triple answers back.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. And these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
Count it!
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
For 3. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Number 3.
And that's his game. Ignore the D. Focus on what you do and knock down that triple.
3. Good.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
To take the lead, and down goes the 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed.
Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing.
And again for 3.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now a timeout called by Miami. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's
good!
Wow.
He did it!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Our heroes finish, and they're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I've still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. Now it's time for our player of the game.